this is a tricky one. And I experience this almost daily. And I think it's important when you are navigating that particular scenario to again try to understand why that person feels so strongly about that issue. If they think they are so right, they must be grounded in some personal truth or personal reality that's preventing them from seeing anything outside of their bubble. And so once you're able to ask those questions and better understand why that topic feels so near and dear to them, hopefully that will release some of their need to defend it. And once you're able to get to that level, I would encourage you to try to understand how you can present your own take on the topic in a way that resonates with that person. So for example, in the example that I was talking about with that individual that held some trope about Judaism that was completely inaccurate, once I asked those questions to better understand their upbringing, I was actually able to understand that this individual grew up in a town like me. They were from Kentucky, they were from a rural environment, and we actually had a similarity in terms of that upbringing. And so once I was able to better understand where he was coming from and why his experiences growing up led him to believe what he believed, I was able to better present my own experience and my own point of view in a way that I knew would land with him. And I think when it comes to talking to people who always think they're right, it's important to know your audience, because sometimes the message that you're trying to deliver will best resonate with that person once you can speak their language. So whenever possible, try to understand why they cling so tightly to that belief. And once you can kind of get your way in the door and better understand how to approach that dialogue, you'll be able to present your point of view in a way that will digest with them. And if they still aren't listening, I encourage you to gather a list of articles, maybe even a list of creators or entrepreneurs or experts that this person could subscribe to or follow to break open their echo chamber. I would start kind of bringing in the pieces where you know that your belief is the truth, and there's also a point where maybe you'll have to walk away if that person still refuses to listen.